Alright guys, so I am here for another video, and this time we have two Avengers figures, and I don't know which one to choose, so we're just gonna choose Iron Man. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's the front of the box. Yeah, so basically this is the reaction armor Iron Man Mark 6, and it's a part of the concept series of this little Avengers lineup of toys. It's for ages 4+, it says. I don't really care about that. Try Me Plasma Claw Launcher. It's made by Hasbro. Yay! And here is the back of the package. It shows the rest of the figures in the line, which includes Gamma Smash Hulk, Shield Launcher Captain America, and Shock Strike Thor. I would have gotten maybe the Hulk, this thing. I would have gotten the Hulk and the Thor figure. They had them there, but not. Alright guys, so let's just get to it and crack this thing open. Yeah, I'm amazing. Remember kids, ask a parent before going online. Do we even care about the box? I don't really think we care about it anymore. I mean, you know, besides there's a little bio here that I completely missed. There are forces in the universe of which science has only the most basic understanding. This armor was designed to explore the very edges of black holes, where time is twisted inside out, and matter is crushed to nothing. Where not even light can escape, you can find Iron Man thriving. Alright, cool, we're opening this up now. Alright, I'm just gonna have a little play around with this now, everyone. And here is the figure out of the packaging, and I do have to say this figure is a disappointment to me. I was expecting a lot more from this figure. Yes, I do have blue tack there as usual because there's no ankle pivot on this figure, which really annoys me. Anyway, this figure is a disappointment to me. I was expecting this figure to be a lot more better than it actually is. Yeah, this figure, I don't really know what to think of it. I mean, this figure, it's got an alright sculpt and all, but I don't really think this figure really is, I don't know, it's just really not that good for me. I don't really like it at all. I mean, the Nick Fury figure, this thing, I love this figure, but this, I don't know. I mean, I have a bit of mixed opinions about this figure because the articulation kind of hinders the playtime I have with my figures, and I really count on the articulation for my figures. And that's why I like Marvel Legends, because they have lots of good articulation, and I reckon they have really nice detail. I mean, this figure has some nice details in it anyway, but still, this figure, the articulation really is just a thing that I really don't like, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but for now we're going to have a look at the head sculpt and the details of the actual figure itself, so boom. The head sculpt is as usual for most Iron Man suits. We just zoom in for this head sculpt. So the head sculpt is as usual for most Iron Man heads. Yeah, it's just usual, you know. Nothing too special about this head except it's repainted. Yeah, it's got a little bit of red eyes in there, which I like. It's a bit of red, blue, and black, which I guess it's pretty alright. I mean, you know. Oh my gosh, this is hard to get back on. Alright. Okay, so the rest of the details of the figures are pretty nice. I do have to say I like this arc reactor here. It's just plain. You know, it's got a couple of bits of nice. It's got a nice sculpt to it. I like the sculpt. The paint apps though, I don't really think there's much paint apps on this figure. You know, it's got a bit of light blue, dark blue, navy blue, you know, a bit of black in there. You know, legs are looking nice. Those boots, the sculpt of the boots are nice. I like Iron Man sculpts, they're pretty good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the details of the figure. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the repulsors. Yeah, they are coloured in pretty nicely. The hands and everything, you know, the back of the figure. You know, especially on this figure and this hand too. The back of the figure, you know, just plain. Nothing too special on the back. And yeah, now we'll just get into the articulation of the figure. So this figure is actually not very good at articulation, you know. It has 360 movement there, moves there, does not have any swivel there because the shoulder pads do hinder the articulation there. And I would have been okay, but these shoulder pads are not very nice. They're not good. I don't like them at all. I don't like these shoulder pads. They hinder the articulation a lot, and that really bums me out. Anyway, he has a single jointed elbow, which I think that meets 9 degrees. Yeah, it does. It does. And it does swivel there. And as usual, no, it does not have any wrist articulation, which is a bummer for Iron Man because his repulsors is his main little weapon thing. Speaking of weapons, he has a accessory which I'll show off later. Anyway, his head, it does move up and down a little bit, and I don't think it pivots. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. And twist 360. His legs though are just, you know, normal. They go up a little bit, they go back they go back a fair bit actually. And they go like out, not that far, they have a little thigh swivel there, single jointed knees, and no articulation whatsoever with the ankles. And that's worse than the Nick Fury figure, which was hard to stand up. This figure is even worse. So yes, that is a very big bummer for this figure. Alright, now onto the accessories. This figure has one accessory, and that is its big little gun thing. To be honest, I would have just preferred this thing to be this is pretty much the best thing of the figure for me. And Iron Man can't even hold it. That's the main complaint. Iron Man can't hold it. I mean, like, you know, this figure would have been much better if they had a good accessory with it. I mean, like, this thing does not fit inside his hand. How does this fit? It doesn't usually just rest on his shoulder or something. Like, I don't even think Iron Man needs this, but anyway, it is a missile launcher. It's a normal, you know, spring. You know, we just hear the bang on the wall for it just for you guys. It's it's pretty powerful. It does have a little push button here, and then boom. Sculpt of it's pretty okay, you know. It's got a bit of light blue, navy blue. Oh, it's got a little bit of extra details in here, you know. It's got some nice work into it. You know, at least they put a bit of effort into this. They put a bit of effort into the sculpt, which I like. Anyways, I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel because I put videos like this up quite frequently. I put them up more frequent than I used to. I used to not really put them up that often, but I put them up okay now, so yeah, please subscribe everyone, and thanks for watching, and until next time, JParmple out. Oh yes, and by the way, before I end the video, comment down below what you guys think of this figure and what you rate it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and until next time, JParmple out. Proof of purchase! Funny. And, yeah, then I'll just have a little bit of a review. Aww.